Hi everyone, Michael Dehaan, co-founder, financial wellness leader at Quantum Leap Global, and I've got Marianne Hines with me today. How are you, Marianne?
Hi, everyone. Well, thanks, Michael.
So Marianne's the CEO and founder of Quantum Leap Global, so happy to have you here. And we're talking about and celebrating Women's Health Week, which is going from the 5th to the 11th of September. So it's an initiative by Jean Hales from for women. And I want to talk to you today about you've had a successful corporate career, which you left 2 years ago and started
Mhm.
two businesses, very much around the impact that you desire to change and also having that purpose driven approach. And also we touch on the health side of it around that journey.
Yeah, absolutely. All things I'm passionate about, humans, well-being, and health, and they're all very much intertwined.
So, can you share, as I said, what sort of made you leave corporate and go into creating your own business?
Well, if I reflect back on my own experience, I'm probably one of those people that have learnt things the hard way. So I learnt, I used to was fully engaged with my career as I am now, but I had less boundaries. So traveling a lot, working crazy hours on call at all times of the day and weekend. And it really wasn't until probably my first husband passed away when I was 35 that I had that wake up call, aha moment that what really matters in life is, first of all, your relationships and your health. So it was in that moment that I started to make some changes. And then I had a sister that went through a cancer journey very soon after my husband died. And then she passed away. Again, I really got to see the importance of relationships and our health. And for me, particularly, my corporate career, I was caught in that hustle culture, that external validation of, getting the next promotion and, getting the bigger house and that sort of external validation that a lot of us as humans and women are caught up in and, trying to juggle life and work and career as well. So what happened with me is then about 4 years ago, I developed an autoimmune and it really impacted. So I was always very exercised a lot, but exercised at high intensity levels. I was working at high intensity levels. But then when it come to holidays, it was about, okay, well, I want to go overseas and I want to do this, this, and this. So my holidays weren't even about recuperating. And while I started to, get the right medical attention, I noticed I was still getting worse and I knew that something had to change. And so for me, that was really going on an inner journey and looking at my lifestyle and where my focus was, and really what are the things that ignite my inner flame and my passion. And so, thanks to COVID, where I sort of got a chance to get off the hamster wheel, so to speak, and really slow down and reflect, I realized that for me to take my life into the next level of where I wanted to take and follow my passions, I had to leave the safety and security of the job that I have and, head out into the world of being an entrepreneur and female business owner and put my health first and put my relationships first. So that's sort of a very short snippet of how I got to where I am, but I have no regrets. And I think women's health and as is all health, but in particular for this week, when we're talking about Women's Health Week, it's really important that we do that sort of deep reflection and go, okay, what's working, what's no longer working, and what do I need to change? And then, seek support if you need to and start to make those changes because we only really get one shot at life.
Wow. And thank you for sharing. I think it is a very important week, and I think you sort of shared around that self-care and really understanding internally what drives you, what brings you joy, what brings
Yes.
you happiness, and sort of living that life. And so, again, thank you for sharing a bit of your story.
Yeah, and if there's anyone out there that has a similar story that would love to have a chat, I love connecting with particularly women around their own sort of journeys and struggles because I think when we share our stories, we realize that we're not alone, and there's many people out there going through who have either been through or are going through similar sort of challenges. And it's great when we can sort of share insights and support each other. So I appreciate the interview.
Yeah, keep up the good work. Thank you.
Thank you.